We're back for another GCN Tech unboxing, and this one is a biggie. No, not because it's my first one, but because we're unboxing a brand new bike from our partners, Orbea. Inside this box is a brand new Orbea Orca Aero Disc. And as ever, because this is a GCN Tech unboxing, you have a chance to win one. But not this one, because we're offering you the chance to win one with a completely custom paint job designed by you using Orbea's Myo scheme. How awesome is that? A completely customized Orbea Orca Aero. Thanks to Orbea for that, but I think we're too good to you guys. If you want a chance to win, then stay tuned to the end of the videos for the details will be there. But for now, let's crack on and just get it out of this box and see what we've got. Over the last 3 years, the UCI has been testing the use of disc brakes in professional racing, and as of July the 1st this year, they gave the all clear for disc brakes to be used widespread in pro racing. And a lot of manufacturers have got behind this decision and have started releasing pro race bikes with disc brakes on. And the Orbea Orca Aero Disc is one of the latest examples of that. Now, Orbea, following this rule change, has brought out both of its top-end race bikes in disc brake versions. So the Orbea Orca climbing bike and the Orbea Orca Aero we've got here. So many of you may be familiar with the previous version, well, the non-disc version, the Orbea Orca Aero. And the disc version shares the same platform as that bike, which was launched to great acclaim last year. So without further ado, let's get into the tech specs of the new Orbea Orca Aero Disc, starting up front. The first difference is that you've got a rotor and a disc brake caliper instead of the normal direct mount brake that's found on the non-disc version. But both versions do share the same free flow fork profile, which according to Orbea can save 4 watts at 50 kilometers an hour over 50 kilometers, which can equate to 8.4 seconds saved. Now, admittedly, this might not sound like much, but races are regularly won by much smaller margins, and it's certainly going to keep you fresher if you're riding all day and then you're coming to the town side sprint and trying to beat your mates. So, something I'd definitely take. And out on the road, it is actually noticeable as well. Moving backwards into the frame, the Orca Aero uses camtail style tube profiles. And there's a number of reasons for this. They're used on quite a lot of aero bike designs these days, and by removing the back part, this pointed section of an aerofoil, you can actually save some weight within the frame. But also, having that flat back to the tube means that when you've got a water bottle attached, the airflow can be softened over the water bottle as well, which helps reduce drag. Overall, with all the aero features combined, Orbea claims that the Orca Aero saves 27 watts over the standard Orca. And it reckons that this would equate to 1 minute 22 seconds faster over 50 kilometers at 50 kilometers an hour. Now, that's massive. Sign me up right now. The Orca Aero Disc is said to have the same impressive stiffness characteristics as the rim brake model. This really is a bike for the sprinters and those of you who can drop massive watt bombs. Admittedly, that's not me, but Chris Opie is a massive fan of this bike. And it's pretty impressive as well, because the first sort of generation of aero road bikes primarily focused on aerodynamics, and this meant that they could be a bit compromised with regards to stiffness and feel a little bit like cooked spaghetti. But in making the bike really stiff, Orbea hasn't compromised the weight of the bike. So the frame weighs 1,150 grams, which for this kind of bike is seriously impressive. Another way that Orbea makes the Orca Aero so fast is through integration. So you've got really nice aero spacers and this top cap here, and also the oval seat clamp, which is really neat, but also really functional with the bolt there. And you've got the Di2 junction box nicely integrated into the frame. And another system, which is what Orbea calls MMS, which is multi-mount system. Now, that refers to the way that you can mount the bottles on the frame. So depending on how many bottles you're using, the size of the frame, the optimum aerodynamic position for the bottle can be different. So by having 3 bolts on the down tube, you can alter where you put your bottle. Now I know what you're all screaming at the screen right now. How do I win one? Well, it's really simple. Simply click on the link below where you'll be taken to our giveaway page, and on that page you'll find all the details you need. And then, why not head over to Orbea's website, where you can have a play with the Myo customizer, so that you'll be ready to say exactly what paint job you want if you win. I wonder what would be the best paint job for this bike? Maybe let us know in the comments section below, and good luck. Once you've entered and finished playing around with paint job options, why not watch another video? Maybe something from the Tour de France. So click here.